Welcome to the most important training of our financial system called the Quick Starter Guide. This training will guide and help you on this journey to understanding the true value of the system you're trying to build with us. The training is designed to help to set your expectations right, help you understand the full value of what our business gives you, and most importantly, put on tracks for you to be able to run on, knowing fully well the next key steps in your journey to financial freedom with us. My name is Akumeziri Kalistos Ogom. I am a consultant with the Creators Nation, the pioneers of the 1% Life Project. On behalf of whoever plugged you into the system, may I say congratulations and thanks for taking this time to be here with us. We promise to make this an exciting financial journey for you. As we begin immediately, it's important for you to know this. Training is the lifeblood of our business. Without training, we can't succeed, and that is why we use mentorship and training to build wealth for individuals. So you're going to be getting a series of trainings that is going to help you as you grow your business, yourself, your partners, your new partners, so that they too can get the information as you get them, as we build successfully. This is the guideline, or these are the guidelines for what we're going to be discussing today. The first is the true value proposition of what the campaign we run, the Creators Campaign, and why this is the best time for you to be with us. Then we'll set your expectations right, and then we'll show you the benefits of multiple accounts over single accounts, and why multiple accounts is the best way to plug in if you can. We'll talk about incentives, then we'll talk about the tools that you start your system with, and last but not the least, we'll talk about, if time permits us, the various products and their powerful uses. Now, talking about the value and the vision of what we offer you. First of all, let me say congratulations again. I am proud of you for making this decision, for taking charge of your life. From now on, I promise that things are going to be different for you and your family. But you need to note this. If you succeed in this business, it is going to be you who creates that success, not me. If you fail, it's going to be you who creates that failure, not me. You are going to be the singular difference between success and failure. I will be a guide, myself, the team, creating tracks for you to run on. We cannot do it for you, but we are here to do it with you, but not for you. Okay? We are creating the path for you to be able to run on. There are three major variables in your business that enables you to create a successful business. The first is the company. Our partners are Paymasters Alliance in Motion Global, phenomenal multi-million-dollar company that is racing speedily into the multi-billion-dollar company. Your structure, they have the compensation plan. For me, the best in the world, and this compensation plan is for everybody: boy, girl, Christian, Muslim. Same. There is no compensation plan that is different from one gender or the other. It's equal for everybody. But then you have the organization which you partner, which is the Creators Hub. All right, the Creators Nation Enterprise International offers you the system. We offer you the structure, we offer you the strategy, and we offer you the support to ensure that you become phenomenally successful here with us. The third variable is you. You are going to be that difference between creating success and failure. My advice: stay coachable, stay trainable, listen to everything we ask you to do, and 6 to 12 months from now, you would see a drastic, massive financial difference in your bank account. Okay? As we start with the value, what do you really know that you have in your hands right now? The late great Miles Monroe will say that when the value of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. You see, if you take a child and you give the child a stone and you give the child a diamond, an uncut diamond, a diamond has not gone through the process yet, has not been processed. You see that this child will play with both of them and throw them away. Why? Because the child does not know the difference between the uncut diamond and the difference between the stone. A lot of people throw away life's opportunities like that simply because they do not know the true difference between the opportunity itself and everything out there that is not valuable. There are a couple of stories I can give you, but of all of them, I'm just going to mention one story here, and that's the story of Ronald Wayne of Apple. Most people know the late great Steve Jobs as the founder of Apple, but actually there were three of them. It was the late great Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. You see, Ronald Wayne was the third guy in Apple, the money guy, the guy who brought the funds that Apple needed to be able to, get the licensing fee, pay some, whatever they needed to do with money at the time, just to move the company forward. However, Apple, just like every other organization, got to the point of the value of debt. And when they got to the point of the value of debt, Ronald Wayne did not see a future for Apple. He did not see the chance that Apple could survive that period. So what did he do? Ronald Wayne sold his shares. At the time, he had 1/10 of the shares of Apple, and he sold it for just less than $3,000. Fast forward, Apple survives, grows into a multi-billion-dollar company, and then in 2018 becomes the first company in the history of the world to be valued at well over $1 trillion US. $1 trillion US. An exclusive was done on Ronald Wayne, and had he had the vision, understood the value of what he had in his hands, and he was patient enough, Ronald Wayne today would be probably the second or the third wealthiest person in the world, worth over $100 billion. You know the story of Esau in the Bible, the guy who sold his birthright for a plate or even let's say a pot of yam porridge. And today lost out on being amongst the people we call when we call on the blessings of the fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, not Esau. You see, what is the true value of what you have in your hands today? This is Hajara Nalwada. Hajara Nalwada is a young Ugandan who started with us in her mid-20s. At the time when she started this system, she was single, had studied law, but did not even have money for the bar exam, worked as a shopkeeper, lived in a confused house. They ate once a day. Hajara had to sell their DVD and TV just to start this system. This is where Hajara and her family used to live. The typical face me, I face you. But this is Hajara's house down the line, 2 to 3 years into the business today. Fully paid for. Paid for cash with her cars and the lifestyle she's living today. Simply because she said yes to this opportunity, and then secondly, she understood the true value of what the opportunity was offering her every day. This is Duncan Atukwesi, the top 2 highest earner in Africa. See, these are 2 massive estates and properties that you are looking at on screen right now, owned by this gentleman who is in his early 30s. Took him just 3.5 to 4 years to get this done. When Duncan saw the business, he did not believe initially. He, however, plugged in March of 2015 and bought the first estate, the green one, to the left in 2018, 20th of August precisely, and the second one in 2019. Today, he's the second highest earner in the African continent. This is Nicholas Turiatemba of Uganda. Nicholas' story is very interesting. Nicholas went to borrow $3 from his friend Elias Mohuzi, who is actually the top 1 highest earner in Africa currently. And Elias sat him down and showed him this opportunity. When Nicholas saw this opportunity, he went crazy because, he had to trek for 10 kilometers to go and borrow $3, which is about 1,050 naira. Can you imagine that? And then he plugged in 2015 May. By 2019 May, he had earned over 1.3 billion Ugandan shillings. That translates to over $300,000. Translates to over 150 million naira. Today he says, according to him in his words, that buying cars today is like buying shoes for him, or like changing shoes for him. This is what can happen for you when you understand the true power of what your business gives you. Now there are 6 to 7 ways you make money in this business, but for the purpose of this session, we're still just going to explain the first 2, which is the direct referral bonus and the match sales bonus, okay? The direct referral bonus is the bonus you get, the 3,000 naira you get, whenever anybody directly connects from your contact list. If the person comes through you, if it's your code, the code we're going to create for you, if that's the code the person used to connect to the system pays you 3,000 naira per person. Whether it's 2 people, whether it's 10 people, whether it's 100 people, ad infinitum, you earn 3,000 naira per person. And then the matching bonus says that you're going to earn whenever the system notices that you have 2 people to your left, 1 person to your right, 1 person to your left and 1 person to your right, you're going to earn at least 4,800. Now, this is whether these people plugged in from your list or not, doesn't matter. The matching sales bonus is what gives you the true value of what your 38,000 naira system offers you. You see, your 38,000 naira system offers you an opportunity in a single day of earning up to 20 matching bonuses. I said that right. Up to 20 matching bonuses. That totals to up to 96,000 naira every day of your life. 96,000 naira every day of your life. If you multiply that by 365 days, when you start a system with us at 38,000, you are sitting on a potential 35 million naira and 40,000 naira. Calculate that. 96,000 times 365. You would realize that you're sitting on 35 million naira and 40,000. It's incredible. The question is this: why would some people not see the true value of this? Simple. Because the money you start your system with is very small. And because it is small, it feels insignificant. It's small and it feels insignificant. It feels like it's not enough to generate this money for you. But I promise you, if you understand that you are starting a system and not just, it's not a buy and sell business, but a system where as many people that get connected to value as possible, you continue to get paid, then you understand that the possibility to actually get into earning 96,000 every day is actually true. I have partners today, my uplines in the business, who make more than 100,000, some of them 2, 3, 400,000, 500,000 every day here in Nigeria, here in Abuja, in Lagos, in different parts of the country, because they built the system and connected as many people to value as possible and enable these guys connect value too. So this is the true value of your business in a 4-year period. This is our financial vision. So when you see us say that in a 1-year period our system can generate between 1.5 to 11.6 million cumulatively, that is absolutely right. That is absolutely right. If you stay with us beyond your first year, by the end of your second year, we want to get you to a point where you have the capacity to make more than 1 million naira a month. That is the project of the 1% life. Getting you to that 1 million naira income bracket. And then of course, between the end of your second year and your 4th year, you get to the very first level of financial freedom, where no matter the expenditure you need to make, it cannot eat up the expenses. Where no matter the expenditure you need to make, it cannot eat up the income that comes into your accounts on a daily basis. This is the true value of your business. If you're watching this today, I want you to look at this with believing eyes, because this is very true. A single profit center of 38,000 gives you 96,000 naira income potential every day. 3 profit centers, which is 114,000, gives you 288,000 naira every day. 7 profit centers, which is 266,000, gives you a 672,000 naira daily income potential. And 15 profit centers, which is 570,000, gives you over 1.4 million naira daily income potential. This is amazing. All you need to do is select what you can start with. Better yet, my honest advice to you is this: plug in at the best way possible. And the best way possible is 15 profit centers actually. The second best is 7 profit centers. The third best is 3 profit centers. And then the first, which is the 1 profit center. However way you can start, remember the words of the late Martin Luther King Jr. If you cannot fly, run. If you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. But by all means, do not stand still. So do not say, because I have money for just 1 profit center, I'm going to wait until I have money for more before I can start. No. Start wherever you are and begin to build. And of course, you have the opportunity to upgrade, which is increase your accounts as you grow your business. Okay? So that's very important. So, to manage your expectations here, it's important to set this right. I already managed the first one, which is the difference between success and failure. And like I said, success and failure will be dependent on you. Not me, not the team, not the company. We are here for you. We are here to work with you, but not for you. Listen to that. With you, but not for you. It means that there is a component of the system that we will ask you to do, which you need to do, and then there is a component that we will do ourselves. My goal is independence from you as soon as possible. What that simply means is I want to get you to learning the basic simple skills that makes you a professional in our system as quickly as possible, so that whether I am there or not, you can yourself show this opportunity to as many people as possible. Now I can promise you, yes, there will be ups and downs in the business. There will be times when it doesn't feel like the business is going based on the strategy we have, and there will be times when the business feels like it's not going in accordance with the plan we had. At this point in time, I would like to find out from you if you would want me to continue to call you at this point, or if I should leave you alone. But I would know that you are going through a downtime in the business when you don't call me. I'll know you're going through a downtime in the business, or your faith's a bit shaken when I don't either see you at trainings or get questions from you or get to have an interaction with you within the week. Of course, your business is going to take some time. If you look at our financial vision, the first thing we mentioned there is a 6 to 12 months goal. A 6 to 12 months goal. Not 1 month, not 2 months. I like to tell people during presentations, I'm telling you, in 6 to 12 months, some of you are here in 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, the system is not generating all the cash in the world. You say the business does not work. Everything that is of massive value takes some time. I would encourage you, if God giving you life, you will see the next 12 months from today. Dedicate a few hours every day for the next 12 months for today and focus on goal number 5, which is the work, which is the activities you need to do to enjoy goal number 6, which is the growth. Okay? Of course, there will be skills that you'll be learning. At the end of the session, I'll be recommending a couple, 1 or 2 books maybe, that you would have to get in order to study our business. Okay? So that even if I am not there, these books guide you on the best way to build a successful business. Remember, my goal is independence, right? So that you can become a professional on your own, just like I am. And just like I am now independent from the one who taught me. Alright? Now, of course, you need focus. And focus will be during those periods of time. If you say you're going to dedicate 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, whatever it is, every day for your business, when it is time to do your business, do not be caught doing something else. The activities in the business, which are simple but not easy, they are simple steps. And the reason why I say not easy is that people have a tendency not to do simple things. My mentor, the late Jim Rohn, will say, what is simple to do is also simple not to do. There is a saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That is simple enough. The question is, why doesn't everybody do it? Because it's also simple not to do. What is easy to do is also easy not to do. So I would encourage you that you keep yourself focused whenever you are doing the activities for your business. Make that time your sacred hours and never allow anything interfere with your business in those moments. Last but not the least, I will encourage you to have mental toughness. You are in the business of people. It is people you recommend. Our products are people. Yes, you get world-class health products to use, but our products in building the business are people. You're going to meet people from, all walks of life, different shapes and sizes. The good, the bad, the ugly, the phenomenal, the terrible, wherever. You have to have mental toughness and not allow someone who is a dream stealer or a dream killer or a downer to steal your dream from you. You have to remember that. Always remember that. And that is why the goal for why you started this business, which is the next thing I'm going to touch, is very important. I would like you to sit down and write down a 1-year goal as to why you started this business. And when you write it, write down how much you want to earn in the next 12 months, okay? How much you would love to earn in the next 12 months from this business. Well, no matter the amount of money, I don't have a problem with that. What is most important to me is why you want to make that money. And do not give me an intelligent answer because I want financial freedom. That's intelligent. Intelligent answers do not bring money. When you write why you want to achieve whatever amount of money you want, say you want to earn 30 million naira in the next 12 months. That's fantastic. The question is, why do you want 30 million naira? Your goal must be emotional. The reason for why you want to make that money must be emotionally tied to you. So that during the good and bad days, when the ups and downs come, you would have the mental toughness. That goal will be strong enough to push you through and pull you through those down days. That is the essence of the goals. It's to push you through and push you through those down days. Alright? So I need you to have that. Write that down. At the end of this video, you're going to be sending me your goal, and I'm going to keep it. I'm going to even do a 1-minute video with you where you're going to verbally say your goals to me, and I'm going to keep it in the archive so that when I don't see you or when those down days come, I remind you with that video about why you started this in the first place. What you saw, the opportunity you saw that could literally transform your family, and why you should not give it up. Okay? That's really, really, really important. Okay? Like I said, I will help you, but you will build your business. You do your part, you learn the 7 basic skills in our business, and you continue to grow. Alright? Very, very key to the growth of your business. Okay? Now, as we grow your business, this is the getting started checklist. Okay? Number 1, join in the most effective way. Like I said, the very best way to plug into the system is to plug in at the highest level, because that gives you the highest returns, and that is 15 profit centers. The second best way is 7 profit centers, then 3 profit centers, then 1. Whichever one you can start with that. But remember, wherever you start with, the goal is to get to the top as quickly as possible. Alright? Become a raving fan of your system and your product. And as you start, I'm going to give you the next key assignments on how we can help you hit the foundation rank of our business that helps your business to begin to grow speedily. It helps the company to recognize you, where you're recognized on the local and international stage, and the company begins to see you as someone who is an effective business builder. But most importantly, you begin to generate incomes from all 7 different ways that we make money from this business. Okay, very, very important. Now, what are the benefits of multiple accounts over single accounts? Number 1, write this down. Multiple accounts help you shorten the time to make money. Multiple accounts compresses time frames for you. What that means is, if you can earn 1 million naira with one account, one profit center in 6 months, you can earn 3 million within the same period of 6 months with 3 profit centers. You can earn between about 4 to 7 million within the same 6 months with 7 profit centers, and you can earn well over 10 million plus 12 million and above within the same 6 months period. Multiple accounts shorten the time frame for you. Alright, it reduces the time. Secondly, multiple accounts help you work smarter and not harder. Multiple accounts help you work smarter and not harder. What that simply means is, multiple accounts give you the opportunity to leverage the business, which is already a leverage system. It helps you shortcut the process. That's simply what it is. Multiple accounts give you the opportunity to earn 2, 3, 4, 5 times more than someone who's running a single account doing the same activity. Shortens the process for you. Multiple accounts help you qualify for international vacations faster. All expense paid trips. Multiple accounts help you qualify for them. Multiple accounts help you access the brand new cars. Multiple accounts help you access the incentive to become a house owner, to become a landlord. Multiple accounts give you the benefit to enjoy all of this. Okay? Now there are, of course, 4 major ways: the 1, the 3, 7, and 15 profit centers. I'm just going to use a scenario for the first profit center, 3 profit centers, and the 7 profit centers to explain the benefits of multiple accounts. So say we work with you, you've drawn up your contact list, and in your first 8 weeks, we connect 8 persons to your system, okay? Now what happens as soon as we do that from your contact list? Immediately we do that, they'll be placed to your left and right, exactly as you see them coming up on screen. Because remember, if you're running a single account, your business can only be built on 2 legs, to your left and to your right. The 8 persons who connected you to your business immediately will pay you your direct referral bonus or your direct matching bonus of 3,000 naira times 8 people, which is 24,000 naira. Okay? And then, because you now have 4 persons placed to your left and 4 persons placed to your right, remember the law of the matching bonus. It says whenever the system sees that you have someone to your left and someone to your right, the system pairs them together and pays you 4,000 each. So, if you see what's going on the screen, the system is pairing each pair together and paying you 4,008. The system is going to pay you 4,008 in 4 places, totaling 19,200. 19,200 times 4,008 gives you, 19,200 plus 24,000 gives you 43,200. So, for this activity of connecting 8 persons to your team, you've made 43,200 already. For someone who starts a 1 account, you could say, wow, I made back my money. Yeah, that's true. That's cool. But that's not the essence of coming into the business, okay? Making back 38,000. That's not the essence. We're here for profits, all right? So the person who starts at 114,000, sorry, on the screen you can see 144,000. That's an error. It's actually 114,000, which is 3 profit centers. Pardon me for that. The person who starts at 114,000 naira starts at 3 profit centers, and at 3 profit centers, you now have the capacity to what? Make at least 3 times more money than the person, 2 to 3 times more money than the guy who starts at a single profit center. If you look at the screen well, you see that if we connect the same 8 persons to you, these 8 people, you would earn the direct referral bonus from all 8 of them, right? Which is 3,000 times 8. Yes. But why are you seeing 10 on the screen? Simple. Because the system will pay you for your own accounts. The second and third profit center that you put into the business, the system will pay you for them. And why? Because the system recognizes them as independent entities, even though they are in your name. The system recognizes them as independent entities that are also capable on their own, each, of making up to 96,000 naira every day. Thus, you're going to earn not 8 times 3,000, but 10 times 3,000 naira, which is 30,000 naira. Now, the matching bonus, the first account, second account, and third account is going to match. Okay, if you look at what's happening on the screen, you will see that the second account will match twice, the third account will match twice, and then the first account will match in at least, you can see it in about 5 places. Okay, that totals to 9 matching bonuses. 9 matching bonuses times 4,008 gives you 43,200. For 3,000 plus 30,000, that is 73,200. That instantly gives you 2 times more money than the person running a single account. Running the same activity, are you beginning to see the difference here? The same activity, but you are now making way more money than this person simply because you were smart enough to build strategically and place and build more accounts or more profit centers than he or she did. Okay? Now, for the person running 7 profit centers, the first question I want to think about here, which is 266,000, is this: why are the consultants in the campaign? Why are they all running 7 and 15 profit centers? Simple. Because they want to maximize the full benefits of the business. They want to maximize the full benefits. They don't want to leave money on the table. I want you to see how amazing the 7 profit centers will generate income for you with the same 8 persons connected to your system. Okay? When these 8 persons are connected to the system, you will earn the same 3,000 for all 8 of them. Correct? Yes. And then you will earn an additional 3,000 for the 6 extra profit centers that you have. The question is why? Just like with the person with 3 profit centers, the system recognizes that each of your profit center is independent and capable of earning up to 96,000 every day of your life. Every day of your life. So the system is paying you for you. That's amazing, right? Yes. So you're going to earn 3,000 times 8, which is the 8 persons connected to your team, and then 3,000 times 6, which is the 6 extra accounts, profit centers that you have, which is 14. 14 times 3,000 gives you 42,000. I want you to look at the insanity of the matching bonus here, okay? As we begin the matching bonus, watch what will happen here, all right? The 4th account, your 4th account has 1 to the left and 1 to the right, it's going to match. Your 5th account has 1 to the left, 1 to the right, it's going to match. 6th account has 1 to the left, 1 to the right, it's going to match. 7th account has 1 to the left, 1 to the right, it's going to match. So 4th, 5th, 6th account, 7th account all matched once. Your 2nd account has 3 to the left and 3 to the right, and it is going to match 3 times. Your 3rd account has 3 to the left and 3 to the right, and it's also going to match 3 times. That gives you 6 matching, 6 times 4,008, right? And then for the first level, which is the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th account, you have 4 times 4,008. So that's 10 already, right? Look at the first account. The first account is going to match a total of 7 times as it begins to match, okay? Which gives you a total of 17 matching bonuses. 17 matching bonuses times 4,008 gives you 81,600. 81,600 plus 42,000 gives you 123,600 naira. Can you imagine that? Over 3 times more money than the guy who started at a single profit center. Simply because you were what? You were not only smart enough, but you were proactive enough to immediately plug in at the level where consultants plug. You were proactive enough to take full advantage of the benefits of the system so that you can actually get to work lesser and actually make more money in the process. With 8 persons connected to the system, you can see what you're seeing on screen. A single profit center gave you 43,200. 3 profit centers gave you 73,200. 7 profit centers gave you over 122,600. And this is not a one-off scenario. I want you to know that every single time you make money with a single profit center, this is how you earn money. Every single time you make money with 3 profit centers, this is how you will earn money. And every time you make money with 7 profit centers, this is how you make money. My honest plea for you is to understand the power of multiple accounts and do what you need to do, which is ensure that you do not remain at a single account while building this business. Do not leave money on the table. Do not just throw money away simply because you don't fully grasp the business itself. Remember, as you continue to go through these trainings, you will understand this business much better, and you would bless the good Lord, that you actually started the business at the best way possible. Okay? This enables you to qualify for trips faster. It enables you to actually become a landlord faster. Enables you to grow your business to a point where you can actually get the opportunity to drive a brand new car one every 3 years, one of your choice. All of this is made possible with the power and benefits of the multiple accounts. The single account will get there eventually, but it's going to be too slow, and that's the challenge. Okay? So that's the point I'm trying to make at this point. Okay? What you're looking at is the 6 months project. We're not running this currently. Now, if you look at this, how do I succeed in this business? Number 1, do not market, convince, or sell nothing. What we simply need you to do is complete our standard method of operation worksheet, what we call the SMO checklist. Keep attending the mentoring sessions, and learn how to connect the right way. Stay mentored. This is a sample of what the standard method of operation looks like. It is an 8 weeks program that helps you. We call it the 8 weeks millionaire program. It helps to give you the full mindset, the full importance of what the business is, so that by 8 weeks you are versed in the art and science of the business that you just started with us. And of course, within 8 weeks you should have made very good money as your business begins to grow. Okay, very important. So the tools we use to build our business: the big announcement tool, the third-party contact name list, the surveys online and offline, the home and brand launch. We have radio. We have a couple other tools. The social media, especially, that is the major tool that we're bringing into the system right now. All right. But for now, the tool we start your business with is the second tool, which is the third-party contact list. All right. The third-party contact list is the tool we gave you, asking you to draw up your contact list, names and phone numbers of everybody you know. All right. And put down the locations where they are. As soon as you're done, after this training, you are going to forward this exact text message to them. What you see on screen. Hello, how are you doing? I recommended you to a non-governmental initiative running a world campaign currently in Nigeria, powered by the Creators Hall. They might contact you for their business partnership. Hope you're in town. As soon as you send this text message, you hand over your contact list to the consultants you're working with, or the upline you're working with, the business partner you're working with, and they will be contacted by the professionals and invited for our events. Okay? And then of course, this is simply a response when you're asked what we do. It's a non-governmental initiative that shows selected people systems to generate cash flow for projects without interest rates or collateral. Okay, I connected to one of the consultants for the offer, and he asked me to recommend a credible person I know. So I gave them your number. Please let me know if they contact you. That's if someone wants to know more before we reach out to them. Okay, so as we move along, this is the assignments you have as we round up today. Number one, draw up your contact list in batches of 40, the way the contact list is structured. Number two, submit your account number, Access Bank or EcoBank, so that it can be linked at the AIM Global office. Number three, make training sacred, non-negotiable, and never miss them. Number four, you buy the GoPro book immediately. This is the Bible of our business, the GoPro, immediately, and start reading. Number five, get your tools ready. Okay, you buy the diary 2020 diary, the hardcover notes. You get the scripts for calls and how to be a professional in our business. Then of course, if you have a laptop already, fine. If you don't, try to get one, because at some point you become a professional and you will need a laptop to show your business if you decide to. Of course, you get a pointer. You complete your SMO checklist and what we call the 444 worksheet. The 444 worksheet is very simple. It's going to be an explanation in the next training. We're going to explain this in the next training, but it simply means teach 4 persons how to connect 4 people in a 4 weeks period of time. Okay, that's what that means. Teach 4 persons how to connect 4 people in a 4 weeks period of time. Then of course, begin the activities that get you to the foundation rank, which is the silver executive rank in our business within Global. And of course, you hit the first rank in the Creators Hub, which is the Creators Conqueror Leader. All right. Then as your business grows, we're going to be giving you information on materials like the radio program, the Facebook and Instagram ads, Google ads, bulletins, etc. Last but not the least, be extremely active on the group. Do not be passive. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. If you continue to keep quiet on the group, you don't participate in the activities and the contests, you don't participate, you listen, you read what is posted on the groups, but you don't comment, you just read and you go by it. I promise you, your lack of engagement would also affect your lack of putting those things into practice. Okay? It will affect that greatly. These are some of us on our way to one of our international trips. This is me, the chairman of AIM Global, to my left. I'm the one wearing blue there. Emmanuel Apaku. The man to my right is Chino Chukwudozie. He is the guy who brought in AIM Global into Africa. And then we have Mommy Mena to the side. Okay. Some of my partners at Hamad International Airport. Some of our partners as we grow the business. This is during our AIM Global anniversary. That is the international anniversary in the Philippines. Okay. The table you see is the table of top 20 highest earners as at the time. This is a money making table. You get. All right, these are some of our partners from Nigeria. You can see behind on this picture, you can see behind the picture, you can see a sea of red. These are all human beings participating, energetic, happy, going crazy about this business. The opportunity is bigger than me. It is bigger than you. This is a global phenomenon. It's a global sensation. All I ask you to do is not just be a part of this, but to thrive at this. Come and enjoy this. The network marketing industry pays out on a daily basis over $200 million. That is over 72 billion naira. Over 72 billion naira every day around the world. All I'm asking you to do is become a connector, learn how to connect people to value, make some money for you, your loved ones, your family. Change your story once and for all. Free enterprise. This is free enterprise. This is an opportunity for anybody who is willing and serious to create value to actually start and create wealth with us. Okay? Of course, we give back. AIM Global has a foundation called their Life Foundation, and we give back to society, the less privileged, where we give them and we help them on their journey to getting back. People who are affected by flood, people who are sick, people who are affected by fire, etc. As we grow our business. Okay, just a couple of us during our trip as we traveled to the Philippines. We went to Qatar, went to the Philippines. It was one of the most exciting time of my life, and we have many such trips already lined up for this year, next, etc. My prayers for all of you is that you decide to take this extremely serious. Do not joke with this. Take this extremely serious. Become a serious person in our business. Grow your business. And I promise you, you'll be doing well for yourself in the near future. Alright? As we round up, remember what I said a few minutes ago. The assignments you have are very key. I want you not to forget these assignments. They're really very key because they help you to understand the importance of what we do. Those are your next few steps. You're going to be starting out with your SMO checklist, which is your 8 weeks millionaire program. And then after your SMO checklist, you're going to we're going to take you into the leadership training. So start with the SMO checklist, which is the next 8 weeks of your business with us. Congratulations. Welcome to a life of health, freedom, and financial prosperity. Regarding the products, you will get the video for the products separate from this video. For this video, we just want to show you the true value of our business. And now that we're done, remember this assignment, keep this in front of you, and I cannot wait to see you at the top, my friend. I cannot wait. This is your destiny. This is your life. You are destined for this. If you are here today, if you're listening to me, if you're watching this video, it is because you are destined for this. You didn't stumble on this by accident. The people out there who make more than $1 million a month, 10 million a month, 15 million a month, 40 million a month today are not doing that because they have 2 or 3 heads. They're doing that because they accepted this opportunity and they were coachable and trainable. And today they are multi-millionaires in society, giving back to society, helping society. It is your time, it is your turn to become resourceful, to become amazing, and we can take you to that level. It's a pleasure having had this training with you. Get back to your upline, your consultants who you're working with, your business partner, and ensure that you begin your 8 weeks program. This is Akuneziri Ogomebunam Callistus. Like I always say, let's go make history. Thanks. Have a lovely day. See you at the top, my friend. See you. Take care of yourself.